EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. Another great rivalry coming your way today. The Chiefs taking on the Raiders.
I'll tell you, I think these are two of the toughest teams going and one of the toughest matchups around. And the fact that they don't like each other, well, that makes for pretty good football.
The lights are on. Both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. The kickoff team lines up. Good kick, should be returnable. This one is taken by Gabriel. The Raiders will start this drive from the 23. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up features two very unique coaches. Norv Turner has an impressive resume as an NFL coach. He's overseen many successful offensive units, including two of the Cowboys championship teams in the early 90s. The Chiefs with a four-man front. Bell is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. Nice tackle by the linebacker. We continue looking at our EA Sports Coach Close-Up with Dick Vermeil, who broke into the NFL in 1969 as the first ever special teams coach. He's one of only 4 coaches in league history to take 3 different teams to the playoffs as a head coach. With the throw, he hits his receiver. The 40, the 30, the 20. High-stepping to the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. They have a 1-touchdown lead now. John, each team has a lot of weapons, and we expect to see a lot of scoring in this one.
Yeah, they sure do, but you need 2 things for a good offense. Lots of talent and smart coaches that know how to direct it. Both these teams have that.
The kickoff team lines up. Should be a return here. From the 11. Looking for leverage. The 30. Ready to call their first play of the game. It's 1st and 10. Out of the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Smith comes up to make the play. The linebacker comes up to make the tackle. About 4 to go. Gives the ball off. Hart is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Gonzalez is on the right of the formation. Closing in, stepping up. He excels at coverage, and this time he's able to drag the quarterback down to the sack.
The safeties are pretty good coverage guys out there, and that gives them ability to blitz from the outside. A lot of time the corner will come in unblocked, really causing some problems for the offense.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line.
Ball on their own 26. Jordan lines up behind his fullback in the I. Pressure. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Collins was under intense pressure.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Johnson in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Fujita stops him. The linebacker brought him down to the turf. Third and 4. Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Nice play fake. Under pressure. He lost it. The Raiders scoop it up. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
It's 1st and 10. Out of the I formation. Clark with the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play. Ball at midfield. Hand it off. Sapp makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a 1st down. So he works his way past the marker for a 1st down. First and 10. The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Smith comes up to make the play. What a play. They pick up 22. So they have 1st and 10 here. Going to the air on 1st down. With the throw. And he can't hang on. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
5th play of this drive. Green with a man in motion. What play? The 10. It's a fumble. The Chiefs grab the live ball. So they recover their own fumble for a touchdown. And after conversing with his coaches upstairs, he decides to challenge this one.
And I think that's the right thing to do.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The defense will be charged a timeout.
And the coach took a chance, knew he'd have to lose a timeout, but that's the way it goes.
That turned out to be a good call. Even though it was challenged and they lost, the only thing they lost in the end was a timeout. The gain would have been much greater had it gone the other way.
And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Chiefs have tied this one up. So no rest now for the defensive unit as they have to go right back out there after the touchdown.
I'm sure the coach is telling his guys to keep both hands on the ball when they get tackled, because the defense was able to rip it out, and they'll be looking to do it again. But the offense might be able to break one if the defense is just trying to strip the ball and not focused on making the tackle.
Tynes will be kicking off. Nice kick and returnable. From the 12. The defense forced the punt the last time after 3 plays.
Number 85 on the return.
Only one man back. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Porter was his intended target. Moss is on the right of the formation. Collins sends a man in motion. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Incomplete. He throws that one deep downfield, but over the head of the receiver.
His motion looks so effortless, but that talent will go to waste if he can't hit his receiver.
Moss lines up on the right side. Throws it. Jumps up and comes down with it. The pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Here's the kick. From the 26. Takes the punt to the 32.
Of 6 yards.
Ball on their own 32. Gonzalez in motion. Cross play to the left. Breaks the tackle. Johnson makes the play. Busted through for a few tough yards. Ball on their own 38. The defense lines up in the nickel. Gonzalez, the motion man. With the pass. Knocked away. Edison was his intended target.
Number 87, the intended receiver on the play.
Holmes in the backfield. With the throw. And it's complete. What a play. Exactly what their offensive coordinator was looking for.
Yeah, he works his receivers very hard during the week so that they can make the big plays when the game's on the line. And that play was just the kind of thing he expects from him.
And they find themselves in scoring range. At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. This time, 7. Kansas City, 7. And we're ready to start the second quarter. They're within striking distance here. Out of the I formation. Schweiger is there on the stop at the 25. Second down upcoming after a minimal gain on the ground.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his track. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
They'll need to reach the 16-yard line in order to convert for the first down. Kennison lines up in the left slot. Pressure coming. He gets there and pulls him down from behind. They didn't give him time to find a receiver.
In the zone, there's going to be gaps between the defenders, and that's where the ball has to go. At that time, it wasn't there.
They'll need to reach the 16-yard line in order to convert for the first down. The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers. Gets rid of it. Jumps, and he has it. Johnson is there for the tackle.
Number 1 in to attempt the field goal.
The kick is up. And that one just makes it over the crossbar.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
And so, John, the drive comes up a little shorter than they might have liked, but they still managed to come away with a field goal.
Yeah, I know they might have liked to have gotten in there for a touchdown. But 3 points is 3 points. And sometimes that's all you need.
Sends it sailing. From the 10. Loses the defender. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. It's 1st and 10. Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. Going to the left. Still running. Can't bring him down. Knight is there on the stop. Running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball on their own 32. Moss lines up on the right side. With the pass. Incomplete pass. The pass was a little underthrown.
Sometimes you just hang on to the ball for a second too long.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Closing in. It's broken up. Jordan was the intended receiver on that short pass. Leckler will come into this game to punt. Paul sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 34-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Kennison, the motion man. Give it to the halfback. Gibson is there on the stop. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Holmes, the lone back. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Holmes couldn't pick up any blocking on that play. Ball on their own 45. Only one man back. Pressure, throwing. Steps away from the sack. The pass falls incomplete.
Watch it here. He's getting pressure, but he's strong enough and mobile enough to get away from the rush and avoid the sack. Now, you need a quarterback who can do things like that, because sometimes an incompletion can be a pretty good play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. Steps up into the pocket with the pass. Woodson stops him at the 49-yard line. Colquitt is ready to pump this one away. Gabriel into return. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line.
Two-minute warning coming up. The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Hits the delayed handle. Breaking free. Can't bring him down. Gain of 2. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Moss is on the right of the formation. Collins with a man in motion. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Moss lines up on the right side. Drops back. Can't bring him down. Barber makes the play. They'll go no huddle here. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. And he makes, no, he can't hold it in. Collins saw the pressure coming on that play.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
1st and 10. The defense lines up in the nickel. Throwing. He just can't find a way to bring that one in.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Kennison is on the right of the formation. With the throw. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Looked like that may have slipped out of his hand.
There's no need for the quarterback to force any throws. There's a whole second half to play, and they don't want to be making any mistakes.
Gonzalez lines up on the left side. Dropping back. Throws it. Ooh, nearly
And
picked off.
complete pass.
Tennyson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver
With the
on the
coverage.
play.
Colquitt is back to punt. Gabriel lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 11-yard line.
I think the coach needs to look at how his team has done so far and decide if they can put a drive together with this much time left. If he doesn't think they can, or just doesn't want to risk anything, we'll probably see a few runs here.
They give it to the halfback. Bell pulls him down. Jordan battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Now, the defense just can't be trying to strip the ball here. The last thing they want to do is let him get a first down and run out the rest of the clock. If they can hold him these next 2 downs, their offense might get the ball back.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Fujita makes the tackle. Good solid run there, and that's exactly what they will be looking for all day long on the ground. Third and 4. The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Collins with a man in motion. Looking upfield. Dropped in the backfield.
Defense calls a timeout.
That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 49-yard line.
32-yard punt. Return for a gain of 4 yards.
And this should be the last play of the half. Tennyson is lined up on the right. Throws it. Knocked away. At the end of 2, the score is 10-7. Both teams have lined up, and we're set for the second half kickoff. It's on its way. From the 11-yard line. Breaks free of the defender. It's loose. The Raiders scoop up the live ball. Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Fujita is there on the stop. Maybe a yard on that counterplay. No more. They have to get inside the 18 to convert for the first down. The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Going to the left. Wood is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. Gain of 2. They have to get inside the 18 to convert for the first down. Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Allen comes up to make the play at the 18.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Moss, the motion man. Sertan is the guy who's there to bring him down. The corner played that very well and gets the tackle. Fifth play of this drive. They're in field goal range. They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the third, inside the 20. Touchdown, Oakland.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Raiders leading in the game, but not by much. They didn't have to go very far on that last drive, John. Took advantage of the short field for the touchdown.
Those are the kind of touchdowns you have to get. Because if the defense forces a field goal or a turnover, it's really a victory for the other team. And you can often swing momentum the other way.
Janikowski looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. They'll return this one. This one is fielded by Hall. Can't pull him down. The Chiefs will start the drive from the 20. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Give it to the halfback. Woodson comes up to make the play. The corner makes the stop on the play, so they're not going to get the first down. Ball on their own 30. Holmes is the deep back. Tucks it away. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Stepping up with the pass, it's batted away. Thorpe was the intended receiver on that play. Gibson was there on the coverage. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. On the delay. Bell is there on the stop. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction. making him go where he doesn't want to go.
Moss slotted to the left. Under pressure with the throw. Incomplete pass. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
The Chiefs come out in a dime package. Throwing. And he hits his target. Pick comes up to make the play. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line.
Gonzalez lines up on the right side. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Schweiger is there on the stop. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
Kennison is lined up on the right. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Didn't look off the defender, and he's lucky that one wasn't picked. Home in the backfield. Nice play fake. With the pass, in and out of his hands. Richardson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. For the 5th time tonight, the coach sends in the punting unit. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line.
Ball on their own 31. The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. And he just got level. Looks like a gain of about 2 on that counter. Ball on their own 33. Moss is on the right of the formation. Collins sends a man in motion. Pressure coming. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Bell had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. It wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions. Moss lines up on the right side. Throwing. Ball loose. The Chiefs pick it up. The 20. The 10. The defense has it for the touchdown. He recovers the loose ball and finds his way to the end zone. Times comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. The Chiefs find themselves up by a small margin. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 8. The 20. The defense caused a fumble the last time out and ended up taking it back for 6. Ball on their own 30. The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Tosses it left. Ooh, that one will leave a mark. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the toss. Second and 5 coming up here. They come out of the nickel. Missed tackle. Knight with the stop. Pushing his way through the would-be tacklers, he picks up solid yardage. Ball on their own 45. The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Allen stops him. It's a 3-yard gain. Just a field goal separates these two teams as we move to the 4th quarter with the score Kansas City 17, Oakland 14. And we'll start the 4th quarter. Ball at midfield. Moss is lined up on the right. Closing in, gets the pass off. The defender's got it. Bell makes the 4th quarter interception. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 27. They'll go from the I formation. Tosses it right. Breaking free. Can't wrap it. Hart is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. They had a tough time bringing him down, but finally do before he gets to the marker. About 4 to go. The backs are lined up in an I. Woodson is there for the tackle at the 33. Holmes couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Seven defensive backs in on this one. Gibson makes the tackle at the 48-yard line. Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles. And off to the tailback. Schweiger is there on the stop. Johnson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. They have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert. Done in motion. Handed off to the back. Johnson comes up to make the play. Gain of a handful. They have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert. Holmes, the lone back. Receives the handoff. Johnson drags the ball carrier down behind the line. He got in there and made the tackle, his 4th of the game. Colquitt comes into the game for the punt. Gabriel is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. The kick sails out of the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Kansas City using 3 linebackers.
What a play here. When you anticipate the snap count perfectly, this is what will happen. I mean, he was into the backfield on top of the quarterback before he could even get the handoff.
Handoff to the tailback. Bell records the stop. Jordan takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Not a lot of options here. They have to take a shot and go for it. Throws it. Almost picked off. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead. On the call, Gibson stops him. Safety came up to make the play. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. They're 12 yards away from the end zone. Only one man back. Give it to the halfback. Smith is there for the tackle. So that play goes for about 6. They have 7 yards to the end zone. With the carry. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
So this should be an easy three. And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good. Big field goal there puts them up by more than 3. They'll take the 3 points, but if they had to do it all over again, they would have called something else on 3rd down.
They sure as heck aren't going to want to give those points back, that's for sure. But you can't be completely happy with a field goal. It's a sign of a good job left half done.
Tynes is just about ready to kick this one away. Should be a return here. From the 10. The 20. The Raiders can't afford to waste much time as they take over.
On the return.
A little over a minute left. The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Pressure with the throw, and he makes the grab. The 40, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Raiders. That's a huge play by the quarterback. Sebastian Janikowski will break this 4th quarter tie if he can kick the extra point here. And it's up. The point after is good. The Raiders leading in the game, but not by much. Great scoring drive there, very efficient, moving the ball down the field and moving out in front.
Now that's how you put things together on offense late in the game. And they really got it done on that drive. Calling excellent plays and executing them. Moving down the field for the score.
Janikowski will be kicking off. Going with the scrub kick. This one is fielded by Horn. The Chiefs will look to put together a late drive as they take over. Still enough time for them to get into field goal range.
As long as they can manage this clock, they got a good shot to get there in time.
Ball on their own 44. Out of the I formation. Gonzalez goes in motion. With the pass is picked off. Green throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
Looking to end the game, they'll probably call a simple run play here. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 44. Jordan lines up behind his fullback in the I. Looks like somebody got off the line a
That's
little
on the
early.
offense. Number 82.
Johnson
Still first
moved
down.
a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
Kansas City comes out in a dime package. Hand off to the tailback. Warfield is the guy who's there to bring him down. The corner was able to wrap him up. Second and 8 coming up here. Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. Dives and makes the tackle. It's over. That first down is going to close it out. The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock. So they have 1st and 10 here. So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with the win. Ball on the 40-yard line. No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out. He'll just take a knee. So it's third down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory.
And the clock runs out. The final score is
Oakland 21, Kansas City 20.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.